Now, I've got to ask you about J-Lo again. I try to avoid this, Kinsey, but Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are still making headlines. They're both still wearing their wedding bands in public, but rumours are continuing about their marriage. The fact that they've listed their $90 million home for sale isn't helping matters. What's the latest here? Are they solid, or is the marriage on the rocks so quickly?
I do think that the marriage, unfortunately, is on the rocks. I mean, all signs point to a divorce in the future. That's right. They've been showing their home. The agency is the real estate company that's been doing this for over 2 weeks now,
Oh.
behind the scenes, quietly. But this has got to be embarrassing. The greatest love story ever told. J Lo has spent millions of dollars producing not one but two movies about how much she loves this man. A little bit of it too is, I think, that they like to play with the media, wearing their rings, kissing but not kissing in public. I do think that they are hyper aware of the attention, and I don't know what the ultimate objective is, except maybe they just want to say it's none of our business.
Yeah, well, they make it our business by shoving it in our faces all the time, particularly with that awful doco that JLo has produced, paid for, starred in. Kanye West's wife, Bianca, she's an Australian girl. She was spotted at a Japanese airport and she looked very different to what we've seen of her lately. She was covered up. She still looked like a bit of a freak show as far as her dress, but no longer nearly naked, Kinsey. What's behind this new look?
Well, this is really interesting because she went home for a couple of days, and some friends talked off the record and said that she was completely normal. And they felt like perhaps this is all an act. And, they said that she let her guard down and she was very comfortable with her family and she even dressed normally. And they said they wondered if this is all just an act, which I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Kanye's, got the puppet strings going and he's saying, we're going to launch our own clothing line, or this is what we're going to do. We've got to get our brand back on track, and you're going to be my new Kimspiration. I feel like that perhaps that could be the situation, and I just can't imagine walking out of my house without pants on and feeling comfortable with that, without some bigger thing happening on the horizon.